Hey, Shalom Akim, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kadash, the honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Stone Well. This is Brother Nash DC Cap, another short lesson to edify the hopeful elect. Yep, so you just have to be constantly aware of the demise of Babylon, the so-called economic system. It's taking a different form, and small businesses are going under. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this clip real quick and then, I get the precepts.
The pandemic has hit all small businesses hard, but few have been as pummeled as the restaurant industry. And so, with great sadness, we're seeing the demise of our favorite restaurants. 10,000 of America's restaurants are expected to close in the next 3 weeks. About 17% of America's restaurants have already permanently closed this year, with thousands more on the brink according to a new report. The National Restaurant Association said Monday that 10,000 restaurants could close in the next 3 weeks, in addition to the 110,000 that have already shuttered in 2020. The pandemic did not close these restaurants. The local and state government's response to the pandemic did. It was the government restrictions. This was a precision shot into the heart of the U.S. service industry. If you can destroy the self-reliant U.S. middle class, you destroy the American idea of a sovereign nation-state. In comes the globalist reset. It's not only the restaurants but also other industries. Airlines are also going bankrupt.
Yeah, so it just shows you that the elites are at war with the people. All right, they have to shut down the livelihood of the people. They have to muzzle the people and push them into a corner where they're gonna be helpless, helpless and begging. Yeah, and it's gonna get ugly. All right, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be destructive. That's the path that the elites want to travel down, and they're going to regret it anyway because it's all part of the Lord's agenda to destroy the elites. All right, with their own mischief. All right, they're going to get consumed and then they're going to get judged. All right, so the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verses 3 and 4 tells you clearly. Ecclesiastes. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, tells you about the economy going under. Okay, book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 3. So it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grandest cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, so economic downfall of America is already in the works. It's just picking up, right? It's picking up, picking up. Because when these businesses refuse to go along with the government's agenda to social distancing and all that verification of vaccination and all that stuff, they're gonna have to come against those businesses. Even the banks will get in there because the elites control the banks, so they're gonna shut these businesses out of the system. Okay, and that's the tyrannical, all right, path that is the elites willing to embark on. Okay, so you just have to expect the evils of their deeds to be manifest day in, day out. All right, because we're living in some serious evil times. All right, and then in verse 4 it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. Right, because the business owner can no longer operate without capital and without customers. Okay, and then the supplies are not coming in because the government is shaking down the farmers. Okay, and it says, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's what's going to be taking place very soon mass unemployment, mass business, or you say it being shut down, all that stuff. Yeah, so it's just a sign of the times. Okay, it's a symptom that Esau is going down, but they don't really understand what's going to happen to them at the end. Okay, that's why the elect trust in the Lord, and we know it's just a transition. A lot of people see destruction and suffering and all that, but the man of the Lord see a transition. All right, that these so-called businesses have to go under. All right, all these so-called people that have trusted in their system, they're beginning to regret that they weren't really part of the team of the elites. All right, that they just use them as an excuse to show the world that America is prospering, that America's economy is second to none. All right, so they just use the people as cannon fodder, or let me just say as photo ops that you could make it. All right, the same government that say you could make it, the same one shutting down the businesses. Okay, and restricting what times they can operate and what they can sell and what all that stuff. Okay, and then I read another precept from the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16. It tells you that what will happen. Okay, the sadness of being a business owner is gonna be so heavy upon the people. All right, so the second Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those days, right, in those evils, right, and in those evils, be as pilgrims upon the earth. Okay, so this is a spiritual battle. The elites want to turn our people into zombies, right, to worship the image of the beast, to receive the mark of the beast. And they're pushing that so-called vaccine so hard, man. Okay. And it's only the elect that will be able to come out of it. That's the reason why we are pilgrims, right? We're expecting a miracle from Hamashiach Yahushai to boost our faith and courage and wisdom in these last days. Okay. Why? Because the days are evil, right? Verse 41 says, He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. Yeah, so it's not gonna be a business as usual anymore, man. The vibration of being a successful business owner is not really part of the American fabric anymore. That illusion is fading away. That veneer is being pulled away. All right, and you see a lot of businesses like pushing up sales. They have so much inventory, they have to let it go. Okay, because they have to pay. They have to pay the bills. They have to sell. Have a sale. All right. And then verse 42 says, He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. Yeah, so all those people building homes, they're into real estate. They already know that there's all that huge cloud of uncertainty. It's like everywhere. It's everywhere they go. Yeah, so they're not gonna be able to fully enjoy the fruits of their labors, right? Because you have tenants that are struggling financially. Then you have homeowners that are struggling financially. All right. So you have people that live in all these so-called communities that have to pay homeowners association fees. Just imagine, the difficulties they have to deal with. Paying hundreds of dollars a month for homeowners association fees. Yeah, so it's going to be tight. Money is tight in Babylon. Why? It's because it's just the Lord, you know, letting these devils run amok. Okay, And then when you read the book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, it tells you clearly in chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." All right. So it's going to be empty. One, because of the economy. The economy is going under. Okay. Folks are going to have to get rid of all those products. Sell them at for next to nothing, or pennies on the dollar. All right. And then it's also going to be empty because of looting and hunger. All right. So just imagine when there's a famine of food and water and necessities, those stores are going to become empty. Okay. It doesn't take that longer. All right. And then when you read the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 6, it tells you the situation that you have to deal with. Okay. It says, start with verse 5, says, "Now therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much, and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes." So that's the message to our people that have gotten used to this world. Okay, the Lord is telling them, this is the situation you finding yourself in. All right, and then the Lord Yahushua is telling them, to get you into the stronghold. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10, trust in the name of the Lord. All right, in the day of adversities, and you're going to be delivered. Okay, and then just another precept just to wrap it up. Because I am already aware of the direction the economy is going in. So, final precept will be from the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 18. It says, "I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire." Okay, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that has been tested. Tested what? When? During the time of the prophets, during the deliverance of our people out of the land of Egypt. You see the situation of the apostles, of how the Lord, intervened and blessed them with knowledge and wisdom and understanding for them to, make the ministry work. Okay, and white raiment, that ye may be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. All right, so that's just a precept that goes along with Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. Okay, because the true riches that we have that can never be taken away from us is the words of the Lord. Okay, no matter how much taxes you might owe the government, you can't compare it to what the Lord has in store, for you. All right, all the heartaches and all the disturbances you have to deal with, and the oppression of our people, and the craziness of this world that's just making our people go crazy and making them burn out. Yeah, so you just have to know that the economy is falling apart, and people are going to be desperate, right, to draw in additional wages. Okay, so just pray that the Lord continues to make you see what's going on and to understand the plight of the people. All right, with that, say shalom.